My role in the cost action is vice chair, so I support the chair, Margit Bakiensen, in managing the entire cost and also in the leadership. The idea of the cost is to ensure that all the researchers in Europe who are interested in the topic of positive animal welfare can align not only their research, but the way they think about it, their conceptualization of this concept. So it's good if everyone can align themselves, if we can see where the research gaps lie, and we're just on one common ground. So this is why it's about laying the foundations of this sort of new hot field of animal welfare. Humans, you have the gold standard of verbal self-reports, and in animals we lack that gold standard. So it's very difficult to come up with what things are in animals if you don't first study it in humans. So that's something that I advocate, is to use human research to do animal research. And in this case, we found that human happiness is a long-term concept. So it's not an emotion or mood, but it's a longer-term concept. And in humans, it involves something called affective happiness and something called cognitive happiness. And cognitive happiness is a cognitive process where you appraise how your life is in comparison to how you believe your life should be. Because we don't know which animals or whether any animal is able to do this kind of cognitive appraisal of their lives, we decided not to consider cognitive happiness and only affective happiness when we think about animals. And affective happiness, as the word suggests, is only based on affective states or emotions and moods. It's about how one typically feels. So in other words, how often do you feel a positive feeling or a pleasant feeling, and how often do you feel a negative or unpleasant feeling? And that is a little bit what affective happiness is. And we think that animal happiness could be something similar to that.